Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of God Bless Manchester United. On this episode of God Bless Manchester United, it is last week at Manchester United where we saw a series of games as well as a series of training sessions and a welcome of three Manchester United players from injury last week. Please don't forget to follow this podcast and tell a friend to tell a friend as well on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and also share at Gabi Play Loves Manchester United. Manchester United over last week, had two games and a lot of training sessions ahead of those two games. First, on Monday, Manchester United's coach Erik ten Hag had a presser with the press for the game against Barnsley on Tuesday, of which we saw Erik ten Hag making some points on Monday afternoon. And on Tuesday, Manchester United were ready for the game against Barnsley in what was their first EFL Cup game of the season. Of it, Manchester United won by 7 goals to nil, of which I, for instance, am not impressed with the results of the game because first, the confidence of Barnsley dropped because we played at Old Trafford, and second, no disrespect, but Barnsley, with the quality of Manchester United, Barnsley can't match up with Manchester United. So I was not impressed with what Manchester United did on the day by netting 7 goals to nil on the day. And on Wednesday, we saw players of Manchester United being rested, as those who featured in the game against Barnsley during the second half, or those who didn't feature at all, having a training session at the quarantine. And on a Thursday, we saw a return of Rasmus Højlund and Mason Mount to the squad as Manchester United prepared for the game against Crystal Palace. And on Friday, we saw a return of Tyrone Malacia, who did not feature in at least a game for Manchester United last season, appearing or representing the club at the quarantine in one of the training sessions, where we saw him being as vibrant as he was the season before last season. And on Saturday evening, Manchester United went over to South London to play against Crystal Palace, of which Manchester United drew a 0-0 to Crystal Palace, of which it felt like a loss to me, because I don't want to go much into it because I've already uploaded a preview to the game against Crystal Palace on my YouTube channel. This is another episode of God Bless Manchester United, or God Bless Loves Manchester United, where I talked specifically about Manchester United's week and the review. Don't forget to follow this podcast, like, comment, subscribe, and also share at God Bless Loves Manchester United on YouTube.